We begin at 3 with major developments in the efforts to end the war with Iran. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Annabelle Sedano. A final peace deal is on the horizon with a possible final signature this weekend. It's been 4 months since the U.S. and Israel launched joint military strikes on Iran. Pakistan is mediating a potential deal, and we're still waiting for more clarification on what it actually entails. Our Kathy Vara joins us live with what we know so far. Kathy.
Annabelle, the U.S., Iran, and that chief mediator from Pakistan all agreeing today that they are closer than ever on agreeing for a deal for peace.
We just made a great settlement of the war with Iran, and we're going to be subject to finalization of documents. We should get done over the next few days. Probably have a signing maybe in Europe.
Under the deal, President Trump says Iran would commit to never make, buy, or pursue a nuclear weapon, and that the Strait of Hormuz would immediately open upon signing, potentially lowering oil and gas prices. Pakistan's prime minister adding, quote, "We can confirm that a final agreed-upon text of the deal has been reached," adding, "Peace has never been as close as it is now." Iran, though, blaming the Trump administration for, quote, adding turbulence to the process by changing its positions. The deal is said to be structured in a way that Iran receives sanctions relief for specific steps it takes to wind back its nuclear program. Benjamin Rabb, political scientist at UCLA, tells NBC News that we have to look at any potential deal with caution.
Usually we've seen in the past that the last minute something is snuck in or there's some quibble on some issue that ends up becoming something that derails the entire agreement.
Once the initial agreement is signed, that would open up a 60-day period during which Iran would open the Strait of Hormuz.
And peace talks are already still underway. They're working out the details. The president hinting that a signing ceremony could take place as early as this weekend. Kathy Vara, NBC4 News. Annabelle, back to you.
All right, Kathy, thank you so much for that update. And of course, this conflict in the Middle East is playing out on the pitch for the FIFA World Cup. Monday is Iran's first game, and it's happening right here at Los Angeles Stadium in Inglewood. In fact, you're looking at images from over the weekend when the team touched down in Tijuana. That's where they've been practicing. They were initially scheduled to train in Tucson, Arizona, but had to relocate because of visa challenges and security concerns.
The fact that we're in a sensitive diplomatic negotiating position with the Iranians leaves the United States sort of having to be very careful about what it accommodates and who it accommodates. And unfortunately, we see sporting events and things that are not central to the war being used as sort of tokens and diplomatic leverage against the other nations.
Meantime, outside Los Angeles Stadium on Sunday, we heard from our local Iranian community. They're demanding FIFA kick the country out of the World Cup because of their ties to the Iranian regime. We will, of course, have the latest on this and the impact these negotiations could have on the World Cup game on Monday.